So recently I wanted to add some subtitles into a short film that I created because I wanted to put it on TikTok and Insta Reels. I looked through a few tutorials on YouTube and noticed that they've since changed the way that they add subtitles in the 2022 version of Premiere Pro, and that is what we are showing you today. So here we are in Premiere Pro and we have our movie scene set up already. And to give you an idea of some of the dialogue, I'm just going to play some of this.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Stop talking and listen.
Who is this?
I said stop talking and listen.
So a very ominous scene is happening here with our actress Gemma Burgess. And what we want is for Premiere Pro to automatically create subtitles for us so that we don't have to spend too much time typing them in manually. So how do we do this in Premiere Pro 2022? Well, actually, we can do that by coming up to our top menu here and going to Captions and Graphics and selecting that. That will give us the option to transcribe a sequence, create a new caption track, and import captions from a file if they've already been created. Now, if you don't see this option here, go to Window, go to Workspaces, and you can go directly to Captions or Captions and Graphics, or go to All Panels. That will then reset your Premiere Pro workspace, and then go to Captions and Graphics from there. So what we want is for Premiere Pro to transcribe this sequence automatically. So we'll click on that. So first of all, it tells us the sequence name that we want to transcribe. That's our short film wrong number. The length of this, which is 2 minutes and 9 seconds, it looks correct. And then it asks us, what do we want to analyze? Do I want to analyze only one audio track or a mix? And because we have dual dialogue on Audio 1 and Audio 2, we want to have a mix of audio analysis happening. Then there's other options here like language. So for example, English UK. I like how the British English has been put to the second option and is no longer the standard for English these days. Also, you get a message here letting you know that your audio files will be processed and transcribed automatically in the cloud. This process cannot be cancelled once sent for transcription. So we are going to transcribe this now by hitting transcribe. And here we will see that Premiere Pro is now going to work to create our subtitles for us automatically. So we'll give it a couple of minutes now to do that. Okay, so that took about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and we can see that it has all of our transcript laid out here. So now what we want to do is create captions from this automatically generated text. So go to create captions, and what I want to do is create a subtitle. So that's the default option. So I've got subtitle is the format, and then I've got options for the maximum length in characters, the minimum duration in seconds, and any gaps between the captions in frames. And what I want to do is just have it on single lines. This is really useful for social media because you don't want your text to be over multiple lines. People don't have the time to read that. So we're going to create that now. And again, we can see it creating the captions. What you will notice is that we have our text automatically created, but also we have the option to edit the text over on the left hand side here. We can lengthen the duration of our text by pulling out the individual boxes that are created. So if we start over here,
Who is this?
I said stop talking and listen.
and already we can see there's a mistake there. It should say stop talking and listen. And to make those corrections, we can come over and simply edit them by double clicking on the box and selecting the wrong text and replacing it with the right text. And we use this video as an example because we do have this voice generated telephone kidnapping voice, and if we read through it, we'll notice there's many mistakes in that text.
We have your husband.
We have an important document where it should say we have your husband. So we should replace this with we have your husband. Now, for the most part, Gemma's speech, because it's clear and she enunciates correctly, is correctly transcribed by Premiere Pro, and we can see that here.
Oh my god, I mean, who is this? Where is he? What do you want?
What if we want to modify where this text is, maybe modify the font or move it up slightly? What we can do is take all of the captions, select them all, And first of all, we can go to align and transform, and naturally we can put these subtitles at the top, in the middle, or at the bottom. But maybe we want them between the middle and the bottom. So if we have them all selected, what we can do is go to the X and Y values and then pull the Y values up to about there. You can see I've moved it to -171, and it's in between the middle and the bottom ranges. Also, if we wanted to just move, say for example, something was on the screen here and we wanted this text to actually be at the top, we could select that individually and just move it to the top here by selecting that top zone, or in that corner, top right. You get the idea. We'll put it back. We'll put it back in our middle -171. There we go. What if we wanted to change the font? Maybe our client has a specific font they want to use. Well, again, we can select all of the captions and then go to the font that we want. Maybe objective. Select that and then select the style. So a thin objective. And we can even change the font size of the text. And if we have all of them selected, it will do this change for all of our text. One last exciting thing that I want to show you once you've created or transcribed your video and you've got your captions is you can go to these 3 dots here, select them, and you can export your subtitles as an SRT file. So you can go to export as SRT, or export it to our subtitling video over here as wrong number SRT captions. And then if we open that up, open the file location of that, and we open that in Notepad or WordPad, you will see we actually have the SRT, the complete SRT of our videos. So this might be useful for you if you want to upload to multiple platforms like YouTube and Facebook and any other platform that accepts SRT files. That can really help speed things up. Also, if you want to turn off your subtitles, maybe your client wants a version with and without subtitles, you can render this and then just hit the I key here, turn off the subtitles and render out a non-subtitle version. So Adobe really have made subtitling a lot more effective and efficient in Premiere Pro 2022, and I hope this video helps you create content and get it out there on more of your social channels. And this is a great place to mention that if you haven't done so already, don't forget to add yourself to the KaiCreative Facebook and Instagram feeds, where you can stay up to date with all of our photography sessions, video productions, short films, camera reviews, and other creative happenings. So I hope you found today's video useful. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that little bell for notifications too. We are creating a library of Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, and video how-to videos, as well as creating a bunch of camera reviews in 2022. So do subscribe if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And if there are any videos that you want to see, or tutorials that you want to see, or how-tos you want to see in the future, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. So that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All that I've got left to say is stay creative, stay safe, imagine, implement, and inspire. And I will see you next time on KaiCreative.